Pretties, welcome to Restaurant. This could very well be my last video that I'm filming today. I wanted to try to film at least two more, but it's kind of late in the day. It's taking a little longer for my videos to upload, and so yeah, that's why we're here now. But today I am bringing to you guys my plan to pan for 2024. We will of course be doing a mid-year check-in just to kind of see where I'm at. You should have already seen my project pan intro. Most of those items in that intro are gonna be in this video, obviously. I just realized I missed one. Give me a sec. Okay, so I do have a lot less products than I have had in previous years. The main reason for it is because I want to realistically be able to finish all of these products, or at least hit my goal on those products. Not all of them are to completion. So let's just get started. I'm gonna first go through project pan items because you should have already seen those technically. So I'm gonna go through them a little quickly. First, I have all of these super shock shadows that I pulled out from ColourPop palettes. My goal here is to just hit pan on all of them, potentially, hopefully. I should be able to still use all of my eyeshadow palettes however I want to use my eyeshadow palettes, and then just use these as toppers. So that's a whole goal here. All of them are topper shades. I really like all of them. I don't dislike any of them. So I really just want to hit pan TBD, right? TBD on that one. Now this next one, I would actually like to finish it, but I don't know that I'll realistically be able to do that. So no comment. No comment whatsoever. So first off, I'm gonna put my little finger here, is these are again plucked from different eyeshadow palettes. Most of them the Wild Nothings palette, but I think one of them is from the Sweet Talk. So I would like to actually finish these bottom two. I would like to finish this bottom two. I do have massive dip on this one, and I actually have a pretty substantial dip on this other one as well. I don't know that you guys can see that. So I will for sure like to finish at least these two. I'm going to be working on them all year. This is a lid setting shade, and then this is more like a inner corner brow bone highlight shade. I technically could set my whole eyelid with it, but there are tiny little sparkles on this one that can be somewhat noticeable. They don't actually affect any of like the performance of the shadows on top of it. It's just the glitter effect, the sequin formula. I can't pronounce it. And like I said, they're just noticeable. And then the other two, again, this is actually a setting shade, which I know these two look dark, but on my skin tone, and because the color is kind of light, they actually just look like cream brow bones on myself, so that's what it is. And then this one is more of a paralyzed formula, so I don't know about this one, if I'll be able to get to this. I'm not too worried about these two. I really just want to be able to finish these. If I can get to the point where I hit pan on these, that'll be great, but honestly, I'm not even worried about those. I really want to get the ones over here at the bottom first. So there's that. Okay, I do have this foundation right here. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this. This one's more of like a goal kind of thing. I want to see how far I can get in 3 months time, maybe 4 if I'm able to use it in December of next year, 2024. So I just want to see how far I can get for the first 3 months of the year with this foundation. Hopefully I can make some good progress. I do have the Glow Recipe primer that I would like to finish. It was just like the birthday gift from Sephora this year, so I want to get that one. I've got the ColourPop concealer in like 50W. I actually really like this one concealer. I probably won't be repurchasing it, but I do really like it. So I do have the Ulta Beauty Color Corrector is my last one, so I definitely want to make sure to finish this one. I can't wait to finish it because I do have better color correctors in my collection now. Let's see what else I got. I've got Construct blush from ColourPop and Shayla, and I actually would like to finish this. This should be my main blush for the whole year, so I think I should be able to finish it if this is the main one I'm focusing on. And it's not to say that I won't use other ones, but I actually been using the hell out of it for the last couple of months, and I actually really like it. I have a small dip already, I really like this blush. It's one of my favorites. So no, like, I have no problem reaching for it. I love it. Let's see what else we got here. All right, we've got lip liner. It's already kind of small, and we have an eyeliner. It's already kind of small. I do have a hard time actually like sharpening this one, so I don't think this should be a problem. I've been trying to project pen these for years. They're just not my favorite, and so I tend to not try to reach for them, but I need to make an effort to try to reach for them because I really do not want them in my collection any longer. They gotta go. They gotta go. All right, I have one highlighter, and that is the Becca. Technically, I should be able to technically finish this in like a month or two. There's not a lot of product, and what is there is actually very thin. I just haven't been reaching for powder highlighters in a long time, so I just need to make an effort for it, to reach for it. I got two lip products. They're in my project pan. I have On Display and Ghosted from the Luxe line from ColourPop. I actually do enjoy these, and they're more than halfway, I feel like, for both of, or maybe a little bit more than half, or maybe a little bit less than halfway, but they are, oh shit, they're kind of further along. It shouldn't be a big problem. I actually use lip products relatively quickly. I just haven't been reaching for this particular kinds of shades, but I'm gonna try my best here. There you go. Put it back in. And the palette. I feel like we've all been talking, I've been talking about this palette for the longest time. Obviously, this one gotta go. I'm even disappointed that I even made it to this year. Like, this was ridiculous. I cannot believe I still have this. This bronzer, I really want this bronzer to go. I would like to finish this highlighter. Actually, I would like to finish both of them, but I'm only putting this one highlighter in this Plan to Pan project, or challenge, I guess. I don't know what to call it. All right. All right, another bronzer product, or actually another primer product. I got this gift with purchase from e.l.f. and it's their grip primer, one of their grip primers. Never tried it. I haven't opened it yet. I want to finish that Glow Recipe one first before I try to open this one. So wish me luck. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. Let's see. I do have a couple of like samples and whatnot. Most of them are for Rare Beauty. I have this one for Laura Mercier. I do have quite a few that are skincare samples as well. They're downstairs. I didn't feel like going downstairs to get them to show them to you guys. So just know they exist, and they will be my project pan. I will be rotating through these. So yeah, currently I have this one in my project pan. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay. I've got this balm, ColourPop bronzer balm, whatever. I was able to hit major pan last year, so, or this year currently, because I'm filming this in 2023. You guys are gonna see this later in January. Still smells like a little coconutty. Smells good. I like the formula. I'm not focusing on this one right now, just because I am focusing on the powder foundation. Once I'm done with that powder foundation after March, then I will try to focus on this one. So no concern there. No concern there. I really like it. Definitely got the wrong shade. I probably won't be purchasing it again, even though I do enjoy it, just because I do have other cream bronzer kind of products in my collection currently, and I would like to finish those first before I even attempt to consider anything else. Okay. Do I have any other like cream, like base? Okay, yeah. I have one more blush. This is the Mulan, from the Mulan collection in Good Luck Charm, which is also like a warm blush, a very neutral blush, but this is more peachy. The other one is more rosy. This is my least favorite, but it's also a little bit newer. It does have a little nice embossing that's almost gone. I would like to try to hit pan on this, but I want to finish the other one first and see. I kind of want to see mid-year if I'm able to hit pan on it by mid-year, so in June or July of next year. If I'm able to hit pan, or I'm almost done with that blush, or I'm already done with that blush, then we can start considering what to do with this. For now, I'm just going to try to, hopefully, fingers crossed, try to hit pan on it. I'm not really sure how far along I'll be. So, there's that. I have one more thing for eyeshadows. I feel like I put this in my collection in like my Plan to Pan every single year, and I never do it. I don't know that I will. I just want to try to hit pan on them. These are old as hell. I think I bought this in 2017 or something like that. There's a bunch of product in here. They're from the Sephora collection. They're the only two eyeshadows in my collection that are not cruelty free. Um, so I would like to finish them. They're very nice. Honestly, I actually really enjoy them. I just don't reach for them ever. I think I use them like twice a year, every year. When I first got them, they were the only eyeshadows in my collection, so I would use them religiously. There's so much product in here that I didn't even hit pan on them. They actually have both of them a really nice dip. I really enjoy the formula and they're really pretty. I just don't use them. I would like to hit pan before I have to declare them because how old they are. Currently, the formula feels fine. It does. I don't think it's expired yet, but I'm definitely pushing it. All right. Let me just finish my base products. I only have a couple more. So I would like to also finish this REM concealer. I actually think the coverage is very nice, and this matches me actually quite well. My only concern is that I don't love this texture. It's a little heavy. It feels a little heavy. What's it called? The coverage is very good, and I'm gonna show you guys. It's actually looks nice. It's hard to apply because I have to get it with a brush. It's not, I always feel like I have a hard time. I feel like this is better with your finger, but I have a hard time in getting my finger in there. But see, I have really dark circles, and it does do a good job of like covering them for the most part. See that? It's just, the undertone is not the best per se. There you go. I don't love it. Okay, I'm back. It just, I don't love this one. It's heavy. It does like accentuate my pores. It's hard to blend and like it doesn't quite like melt into the skin. And I think it's because it's obviously so thick. It's such a thick formula. I like the coverage. The undertones are slightly off, but honestly, once I powder, it kind of like settles down. I haven't powdered, and I'm not going to powder. So I don't love this concealer. I really don't. And so I just want to finish it, get it out of my collection. The only reason I'm not prioritizing this one, I'm prioritizing the one from ColourPop, is because this one's like 2 years older. I bought this just a couple of months ago. This one I bought sometime 2022, maybe 2020, no 2022, for sure 2022. So that's the reason I'm prioritizing it. That's all. I do have another color corrector. Actually, I really do like this one, but it doesn't last. Like I hit pan within like, I don't know, less than a month of me owning this. I hit pan on this and there's not much product left. I did buy this in 2023, at the beginning of 2023. And I've been using it very sparingly here and there because I actually do enjoy it. But even with me using sparingly, it's almost gone. I have had that Ulta one for longer and I really just want to finish it. I will probably still use this one sparingly because like I said, I do enjoy it. I, however, enjoy the Natasha Denona one a lot more. And they're not that far off in price. I think this one's in like the mid-late 20s and the Natasha Denona one's 30. And that one will last you a lot longer. It just has a lot more product. So, and it is easier to use. I actually do like this one. It has a similar putty texture, but this one actually does melt into your skin. It's not nearly as thick. I actually really enjoy this one. I could potentially consider myself purchasing that in the future. I really like the Natasha Denona one. So there's that. And the last thing, this should not be a surprise, this ColourPop foundation yet again. I mean, I have more than half of it gone. I have only this much left. Compared to everything else that I own, it's actually quite heavy. And that says something because this is actually very lightweight. But I know there's a lightweight formula, which is why I do like it. But I like really lightweight stuff. And so in comparison to everything else I own, this is actually a little heavy. Which, again, in comparison, super light. To everything else that's out there in the market, I just don't love it. The undertones actually work for me. It is a little bit more of like my summer kind of shade. And I can make it work. I do get tan. Even if I like thin it out, I can definitely use it. And this pump actually dispense a lot, so I only use like half a pump, and that's for my entire face. So actually, because I do really enjoy the foundation, I just not my favorite. But I'm pretty okay. I just kind of moved it around and I closed it, but it's like somewhere around here. I'll mark it once I enter into my project pan. Okay, and then the last of it is lip products. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to finish this next two I'm going to show you, but I do think I just need to get extra usage, and if I don't use them, I just need to declutter them because they're old and they just need to be out of my collection. I just have a hard time throwing things away when I know I haven't made an effort to use them. And it's not that I don't like them. I just haven't made an effort to use them. So I have my Color Los Angeles lip lipsticks in Cabana and Coral Pop. So these ones right here. I actually think I don't have a lot of Coral Pop left, if I'm being 100% honest. I might have quite a bit more of Cabana, but I don't love the Cabana formula, mostly because of the little glitters in it. It's just not my preferred. And Coral Pop is just very intense color. You have to like really match it with your like outfit and everything. So it's just a hard one to like incorporate into, you know, looks and whatnot. So you have to do either something very neutral or something that matches this color quite a bit. So there's that. Alright, and then this next one I actually would like to finish them. So I have the Rare Beauty this is the Rare Beauty Tinted Balm, Liquid Tinted Balm. I don't remember what it was called. I just don't like this. It is silicone-y. I don't think I'm going to use it in the traditional sense of using it on its own. The actual tint disappears very quickly, and then it just stays with the balm. So I think this might be like a no makeup kind of situation. I'm running out the house kind of thing. I think that's when I'm gonna try to reach for something like this. It's like when I'm going grocery shopping. It's like 7 a.m. I have no makeup on and I just need a little balm. I think that's when this will shine. And like that's the specific scenario. So I think I'm gonna try to finish that. I just don't love it. I do have this tinted lip balm from, or just a tint from ColourPop. I actually like these quite a bit, and I finished quite a few of these in the past. I do enjoy them. There's not a ton of product. I can finish this quickly. My concern with this one is I don't love this shade. It's a little more peachy warm than I was expecting it to be, and it's a little light. If it was a little darker, I think it would work for my skin tone a little bit better. But this specific shade, it's a little light, and it just like it clashes weird with me, with my skin. So I would like to just finish it because I don't love it. And this one I actually really like. I think it's my oldest lip gloss currently, or one of the oldest. This is in a Persona thing, but it's actually not from Persona. This is from Odin's Eye, and it's one of their lip stains, which is not really a stain. It doesn't actually stain your lips. It's more like a gloss. It is a long-lasting gloss, but it's a gloss. And the packaging from that one had broken, and the little wand sticked and stayed inside the bottle. And I had surprisingly had just finished my lip gloss from Persona Cosmetics in Hibiscus, and so I cleaned it out and I put all the product from that Odin's Eye bottle into this one. So here it is. So this is actually from Odin's Eye. I can't remember the name of it, but this is what it is. And I would like to finish it. I do like it. I actually enjoy the lavender shade of it. I had lost it for a couple of months and then found it randomly, so thank God. This was also in my plan to pan last year, but again, I couldn't find it for like 6-8 months. So I couldn't use it. And if you see my mid-year check-in, it was not mentioned in that mid-year check-in because I didn't have it. I didn't know where it was, and I finally found it. I can't remember where I found it. It's somewhere in my closet, which makes sense. And that's everything that I have, except I do have a lot less products. Most of the products are actually in my project pan. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 products that are not in my project pan. I do expect to be able to finish quite a few of these, and for me to replace them halfway, or as I'm going through my project pan. As I finish products in my project pan, I'm going to add things that are currently in here right now. But I be on the lookout for my mid-year check-in, because I do expect this to be different, like very different from a mid-year check-in. Okay, let me know what you're planning to project pan. How many items total are you trying to project pan? I'm keeping my goal low this year because I really just want to try and just play with all of my makeup. And because I'm trying to play with a lot of makeup, it means I'm going to focus less on project panning and more on just enjoying the action of putting my makeup on, if that makes sense. You should never hate project pan, and it's not to say that I was hating project panning before, but I was just not being smart about it. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. I would love to see you guys in the next one, and Bye, guys.